On today's show, Steve is still on a soapbox, and he once again talks about politics.
But I calm down, and I let Scott talk about his favorite subject, food. More specifically, hamburgers. Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott, and this is how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
We're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. What, you think I was going to do your line?
Yeah, thanks a lot.
That's your line.
I know it's my line. People are going to think we were having some of those old martial arts problems that we had in our early episodes.
Yeah, we had the bad computer. No, I'm just like the little kid with his dad doing a speech, and I'm reading off the teleprompter.
Yes. My fellow Americans.
So the picture behind you, is winter over?
No, I just needed a break. As you know, last week we had 6 out of 7 days we got snow.
Oh, because that's a snow train. Choo-choo.
Yep, it was incredible. I made money, which is awesome, but it kills you because the timing was terrible.
Well, you have to do it when it snows. You can't go like,
when it's done, right?
Yeah, it's like, I'll wait till tomorrow.
Plus, all the businesses want you to have them done before they open.
Makes sense.
Well, if they open at 9 o'clock and the snow stops at 10:30, it isn't going to be done because they don't want you to do it till it's done.
Right. Okay. So that could be a problem. Okay. So you have to realize that.
So that's my make me sanity spring.
That makes me sanity. Does that make you crazy?
Yeah, I'm already crazy.
I heard you found something fun and posted it on our Facebook page.
Yes, a friend of mine sent it to me or shared it with me, and I thought it was hilarious. And I said, this is the kind of stuff that we want to talk about on our show. Okay, Did you know that it's apparently not illegal to drag a sofa down the highway?
Well, so I always see those kids take the rope and they tie it to the sofa and they're going through the field, right? And they're trying to whip their friends off of it. And then I see it in the snow where they take the sofa
the recliner.
And the recliner or the sofa and they tie it to the back. So is that what we're going to see in this video?
No, but close.
Okay. So let's go to the video then and let's hit play.
Just drag it across the highway. I don't think he knows that his sofa is being dragged across the highway.
Okay, so is the guy going to tell him?
The better question is, why am I behind him? Here, watch this. This ought to be good. Hold on.
Oh, we all know what's going to happen here, don't we?
Really good. Yeah. Right, come on.
Yeah. Somebody's going to get a ticket.
No.
What?
No. You are kidding me. He's dragging a sofa behind him.
Is that not insane?
No. Just go about your business. Okay. That's...
Okay, so my question is, what about the guy doing the taping? I'm hoping he wasn't driving with his phone in his hand.
Yeah. See?
So okay. At what point are you going to be the good guy and go, hey, buddy, beep, beep, beep.
Well, the other part is look how many other people passed this guy and didn't let him know.
Nobody said yet. Nobody's waving out the window. Hey, pull over. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, when you get there, your sofa's not going to be what you think it is.
I have literally gone several blocks, actually twice. I went more than a mile out of my way because pretty sure I knew where the vehicle was going because they had a light out or something. Because people don't know. If you're driving your car, how do you know you've got a tail light out?
Well, and how would he know he was dragging a sofa? Because it's a pickup truck, and the other sofa was blocking the rear window.
Exactly.
It's not like it was swinging out the side or anything. And then the cop was perfect.
As you know,
changing lanes, he's going to get him, and he's going to make the right-hand turn and just take off. It's in the shift.
I see you're doing it, just like last episode.
I can't help it, man.
You can't stop talking. I thought maybe a couple days in between would calm you down.
No, I'm still hyped up because we still got to talk politics. I need you to get up in your screen again. You keep upping your camera down.
I don't test my camera.
Well, then you got to fix your chair.
And on my screen, my head's taller than you.
That's not. Don't look at the head. Look at this part here.
I can't help it. My head's rounder. Yours is taller. It didn't make sense, did it?
No. I'm oval, egg shaped, is what you're saying?
Yeah, you're like Adam Sandler.
Yeah, maybe is forward and back. Is that what the problem is? Yeah, that's the problem. I think I'm back farther than you from my camera.
Probably.
We'll have to get a tape measure out and do that, and then that'll make it work better.
Okay.
So we'll take a string. Still learning. We'll take a string and we'll put it on there, and when we get to our nose, then we go, okay, now we're the same distance away from the camera. That's how they do it in Hollywood.
As long as we're doing the string thing, why don't we get some cans and start talking that way?
Okay. We've invented that. That's the new cellular system. After the EMP gets
that's right.
We'll
or when the aliens come and take out all our satellites.
Well, the joke going around on Facebook right now is that the aliens are coming down to pick up all the sexy people. So I just wanted to say goodbye.
Oh, damn, I got to hide. Yeah.
I just want to say goodbye. So all right. So back onto my soapbox of the political thing. Crooked Media has a thing called Pod Tours America.
Okay.
Now, Pod Tours America it's a podcast show with 4 Obama White House. I don't know what they are.
Former staffers?
Well, staffers. Yeah, staffers. Okay. So one of the guys was Obama's speechwriter, John Favreau, right?
Okay.
So this was Obama's speechwriter.
Okay.
Then you got John Lovett, not John Lovett, the liar guy from Saturday Night Live.
Right.
John Lovett, who was a speechwriter for Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
Okay. But he was in the Obama White House, right? So
I need a speechwriter.
When she did the Secretary of State, and that he was her speechwriter.
Right.
Okay. And then another guy, Tommy Vietor, he was the national security spokesman. Okay. And then the last guy, where's the last guy? It's only 3. There was 4. The last guy was the White House chief of staff. Oh, there he is. Dan Pfeiffer. He was the communications director. So you saw him on all of the broadcasts and stuff like that.
Right.
He wasn't the
press secretary.
Wasn't a press secretary, but he was on a lot of stuff. So when you see it like that.
These are all smart people too, by the way.
All very smart people, but definitely slanted Democrats.
Of course.
So, I mean, it's a Democratic show. So, they're all talking about, the challenges and stuff like that. It was good. It was funny. John Lovett is hilarious. Like, again, not the comedian, the speechwriter for the Obama White House.
Oh, the comedian's hilarious too.
But he was hilarious. I mean, he's funny. He's entertaining. He's engaging. I'd vote for him over the choices that we have. And it was a shame because everything they talked about was, again, the political system is broken in this country. Yes. And it's a shame. If you don't want to vote for the Democrat or the Republican, they say, oh, that's a protest vote. It's a wasted vote.
All right.
Wouldn't it be nice that if we could actually vote for the person who was better than and tell me you've heard this. Well, it's the lesser of 2 evils.
Never heard it. Never said it either.
You've never heard it.
Did my nose grow?
Yeah. I'm like, my nose is itching now. Don't do that.
Syndrome, yeah.
Yeah, it's awful. It's terrible that that's how we vote in this country. Well, this was going to screw this up, but why, please, I'd love to get back to voting for a person that I wanted to vote for as opposed to voting against the other person. And it's a shame. We're just broken. All right, I got to get off my soapbox. We said we were going to do politics,
please.
But the last 2 weeks have been so up and down for me. I mean, and we've all been there, right? Everybody's had up and down weeks. It's tough. It's hard to survive. It's, and that's why I try and put positivity out there. I've been really, really pushing on positive thoughts, trying to be nice people. But when I get tired or frazzled, I've had enough.
I am positive that Steve likes his soapbox.
Yeah, I'm positive that it's gonna be 3 shows in a row unless you stop me and get me off my soapbox where I do all of the talking.
I have a great idea.
So save me. What?
There is something that sometimes you do like to talk about, and that is food.
I love food.
Oh, yes. We all love food. But you've gone to that faceless food.
No, I've gone to the dark side, which is actually the good side, which is actually better. So I can't call it the dark side. I've gone whole food plant-based.
Yes.
Okay. We talked about the last show. I've lost 100 pounds. I've got 90 more to go.
Awesome.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I want to get down to 190 pounds. I'm 6'3". And believe it or not, that's still overweight.
Right. Well, don't forget, Arnold Schwarzenegger at 220 pounds was considered obese.
Yes.
Right? And there wasn't an ounce of fat on that man.
So I'm now thinking of food as fuel. And that's all it is. Because growing up in a Polish family, third generation, food was love.
That's right.
Oh, Auntie Mamie loves you. Look what she made you. Have some more. Oh,
would you like some pierogies?
Cake. Want some pierogies? You want some pasta? Have some cake. Have some. Then, after they do that, they get you with the other whammy. There's kids starving in the old country. You make sure you clean off of that plate.
That's right.
So I realized that I would go through drive-through to get food. And just the satisfaction of them handing me the food, I was like, I actually felt better.
Yes.
It actually emotionally felt better. And I'm like, you know what? I should just throw this food away now and not eat it. That would be the perfect thing to do. Take this junk food, just throw it away. But then
you don't throw it away. Give it to somebody who needs it. Like the guy who's standing in the corner will work for food, and he throws 300 bags in his car and waits for money.
Yeah, but the point being is that's when the second part of the guilt trip turns in.
Yes.
There's kids starving in the old country. Don't waste it. So, yeah, you're right. Take it, drive it, give it to somebody, homeless or that. But it's crazy. Exactly. But so what is your discussion on food?
Okay.
Get me off the soapbox.
I stopped at a Culver's employee, and I complained that, I wrote the wrong thing down on our list.
Oh.
It was Culver's. I went to Culver's.
Does everybody in the world know what Culver's is, though, or is Culver's regional?
Culver's nationwide. I don't know about worldwide, but they're definitely nationwide. Is there a
Culver's in Las Vegas? Now I'm going to have to look because I don't know if everybody knows what a Culver's is. So you have to describe what a Culver's is while I look this up.
All right. Culver's is known for their butter burgers and their frozen custard. So basically they're, frozen custards like ice cream only made with real eggs.
Because we talked about the top 15, the top largest
fast food places in the world.
Yeah.
I do not
believe Culver's was not on the list.
That is correct. So because I don't think they're worldwide. I think they're just nationwide.
Okay, they're not even nationwide.
Really?
Okay. There's none in California, none in Nevada. I'm looking at their map of all over. There is one in Wyoming, 3 in Idaho, 1 in Utah. There's 26 in Arizona.
How about Alaska?
None in New Mexico. Alaska or Hawaii are not on this map. It's only So, but there are 136 in Wisconsin.
Yes, that's where they started from. Yeah,
and 104 in Illinois. So, definitely,
it's on the growth, But here's the thing: they used to have a roasted chicken dinner, 2-piece or 4-piece roasted chicken dinner that was unreal, better than any other chicken company I've ever been to, with the exception of mom and pop places that have been doing it for generations. So for a fast food, correct, unreal.
So they're fast food. So here's the qualification to make you a fast food in my book. A fast food restaurant is a place where you pay for your food before you get it.
Yes.
That's how I'm qualifying it as a fast food place.
I would concur.
Because sometimes fast food places are not fast.
Not fast. Yes, that's very true. So I told her that, I didn't, she told me that the reason they took the chicken off is it wasn't that big of a seller. And besides, they're famous for their burgers. And I made the comment that I really didn't think their burgers were all that hot. I think that the chicken was better. Okay. And because of that, I started thinking about what my favorite burger places are.
Okay, so this is the world according to Scott.
Just me, right. Now here's another thing. If everybody liked the same things, this would be a boring planet.
We talked about that. There'd be one very tired girl, one very tired guy, one car that got drove an awful lot, one house that everybody lived in.
Yeah. So
I got you.
Anyway, I came up with a top 10. We'll start with number 10. Number 10 is Portillo's. You've heard both Steve and I talk about Portillo's, but not usually for their burgers, but their burgers are very good.
So, unfortunately, that's very regional.
Not anymore.
No, it's still regional.
Well, yeah, but they're in all over the place now.
No, they're in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
Right.
No, they didn't cross the border.
There's 3 in Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yes.
Illinois, Indiana, and California. That's
okay. Well, California is West Coast, so that makes it right there.
It was a big jump. Oh, and Japan.
Correct, and Japan. But you see, that's why I put down mostly regional, but actually international, because they have the one in Japan.
No, they have more in Japan. They sold the whole thing. The guy was a genius. So,
yes.
Joe Portillo?
Dick
Portillo. Yeah, Dick Portillo. So Dick Portillo, this is a great story. Dick Portillo wanted to sell the idea to Japan. So what they did was they sent over for a year, I think, they sent over staff. They staffed his stores. They paid the employees, and he trained them in the stores. So he had free labor.
Yes.
Pretty much. He had to train them to get the Portillos over there, and they gave him a percentage of the company in that. But how cool is that?
I'll tell you, I knew Dick and his wife as a kid because we rode our bikes to the doghouse, which is the original location. Right. So, but anyway, if we don't get through this list, we're going to run out of time again.
That's all right.
So,
running out of time is what we do.
Number 9, Wendys, also worldwide, and my favorite burger of theirs is the Baconator.
Okay, do you like their burgers because they're fresh? Or do you like their burgers because they're juicy? What do you like about it?
Okay. Here, to me, a burger needs to be a couple different things. It needs to be, I'm one of those weird people that wants a well-done burger, which is very unusual.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go to that story, and we're not going to get through this list, but go ahead.
But when I say well done, I also don't want a charcoal briquette. I just don't want any pink. I want a nice, juicy burger that is no pink. And that's very hard to find, which is why another reason why I created this list. Okay. Number 8, McDonald's.
We're not done with Wendy's yet.
Why not?
Does everybody know what they do, that they cook the meat when you walk through the door?
Yes, it's cooked, made to order. So, and yet it's still fast food, which is impressive.
Right? Because when you walk through the door, they throw a patty on.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if they do that anymore. But that's where the meat for the chili comes from. So if you walk through and then you order something else and not a burger, they've got this burger cooking, and they take the meat and they break it up and they put it in the chili. That's pretty
cool.
Smart.
Is that?
That's smart.
And that's why my wife loves their chili so much.
Okay. Yeah, because it's real meat. All right, number 8.
Number 8, believe it or not, McDonald's, which is also worldwide.
I believe not.
Worldwide?
No, I believe that it's not that's a good burger and that you like it. Because tell everybody how you order at McDonald's. I don't
order that way anymore. I used to
order how you used to order.
Double cheeseburger. You're well done. Ketchup, mustard only.
And why did you do that? And why did you order it that way? Because you're a picky eater.
I'm a picky eater, yes.
Okay. A picky eater does not eat at McDonald's.
That's what everybody says, but that's not true. I just pick my own way.
No, a picky eater does not eat at McDonald's.
But since
I want a double cheeseburger, well done. I used to remember that. I remember you ordering that, and you drove me crazy.
It did, but it was a short drive, so. But think about it this way. Since you're not eating this food, you probably don't know this, but they have a new burger called Sweet. It's not really new anymore, about 6 months old. Sweet bacon barbecue. Sweet barbecue bacon.
Sweet barbecue bacon?
On a brioche bun. It is very, very good. It's a premium burger. You pay extra for it. It's not, the $1.99 burgers, but So that's why they made the list.
Okay.
Now, number 7 is Chili's nationwide, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Chili's is. Yeah, Chili's is definitely nationwide. Chili's is international.
Right. Again, I don't normally eat burgers at Chili's, but every once in a while, if I'm there at lunch, I don't feel like the big meal, I'll have the burger because their smokehouse burger is just delicious. I can't, they'll cook it any way you want it. If you don't want it well done like I do.
You want it cooked with no pink?
Yes. They'll do it any way you want it, except they won't go medium rare. They will go medium on a burger. They won't go medium rare. So my brother gets mad. He says, I just want the two sides to be brown. I want everything else red. It's like, no.
It's a burger. Do you do steak tartare?
No.
Okay. I was wondering.
Yeah.
You know what steak tartare is, right?
Of course they do. It's basically a raw hamburger on a cracker of some sort, like Melba does.
Ground up steak.
Yeah. So my number 6, Johnny Rockets.
Ooh.
Have you had a Johnny Rockets?
Yeah, Johnny Rockets nationwide. Now, again, I'm seeing a little bit of a theme here. What's your favorite burger at Johnny Rockets?
Smokehouse burger. Let's face it.
Okay. So what makes it a smokehouse burger? And just so you know, just so you can get this through your head, we're going to stop here, and you're making me do this again. We're going to pick up Scott's top 5 on the next show.
All right. What makes a smokehouse burger is basically a couple things. They almost always have a barbecue sauce of some sort.
Okay.
They almost always have onion, but breaded onions, like onion rings,
like onion
rings, onion straws, something like that.
Okay, so there's either bacon or smoke on all of your burgers so far.
Yes.
Bacon burger or smokehouse burger. Do the Baconator and the barbecue bacon have onions on them, or no?
No.
Okay. So we've gone from a Portillo's burger, which is just a regular burger, which is pretty good, to a Baconator, to a sweet barbecue bacon burger.
Yes.
And now we're doing 2 smokehouse burgers in a row.
Correct.
Where is this list going to lead us? I have no idea. But
it might surprise you.
So a smokehouse burger leads you to a barbecue sauce.
Yes.
And onion rings on it.
And bacon.
Okay. How about the meat? At any point, what makes the meat good?
Okay. One of the reasons that I don't care for the Wendys burger, even though it's a fresh burger, for some odd reason, I don't know if they don't season their meat before they cook it, but to me, it's always blah. And I don't like a blah burger. I want a good seasoned piece of beef.
Okay. Have you ever had a pressed burger where they take the loose ground beef, throw it on the grill, start browning it up, and then take an iron and press it together?
Yes.
And it kind of gets like crunchy and crispy. And
yes.
Where do those fall? Is that coming on the list somewhere? Did we have one of those?
It does. Yes.
Oh, so there's one of those on the list coming up, huh?
Yes, there is.
Oh, so you're going to have to wait for the next show.
That's what I told you.
Because I'm going to hold you there.
It's worth waiting for.
So we're all drooling here. Even me, who is now a whole food plant-based person.
Yes.
Still likes meat.
No, you are not a whole food plant-based person, but the things you eat are.
I know, I'm a whole food. I'm doing very well.
If a cannibal ate you, you would be meat.
Since Christmas, I've been a whole food, plant-based, and it's awesome. And I will tell you about my buddy in the next show who's helping me after we get done talking about all this meat. So with that, I want to thank you for watching. Go out and have a burger tonight.
and if you feel our show made you hungry,
and this is a bad life decision, just so you know. But go ahead.
You already did it. If you feel our show's not a bad life decision.
Then please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Get your friends to subscribe, watch our shows and channels. Remember, we're going to 1,000 subscribers. First order of business. Let's get us to 1,000 so we can do more. We're sharing more stuff on Facebook. So our Facebook page is fb.com/ and then the initials. What happened to the world today? So WHTTWT. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So with that, I want to say live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Have a good one.